We're going live in just 10 seconds.
Welcome everyone, my name is James Murphy, and this is the 2022 annual Yogathon, which is our 17th annual Yogathon. And I'm glad that you're all able to join us so we can all be together. That's this year's theme, all together. And I'm introducing Ronald, our Executive Director, to say a few words.
Yes, good afternoon everybody, and welcome back. Today is our annual Yogathon. My name is Ronald. As the Executive Director, I want to welcome everyone who came to the benefit class, as well as everybody else who's going to participate and join us online this afternoon. So we'll now continue the program with what we hope is an entertaining combination of demonstrations, testimonials, and some live from New York input from our MCs, Tori Milner and James Murphy. I also particularly want to mention Hector Martinez, who, with the help of Yuval Boehm and Timothy, is the technical genius and has been working day and night to put all this together. The motto for today and for this event is coming back together. And of course, coming back together can be read in two different ways. When we come back to practice in the new space, there is a certain magic, a personal, physical coming back together, not just with other students in the room, but by getting back into our own body, we pull our mind, our body and soul back together as well. And that we know is essential to the practice of Iyengar yoga, which is what we're all passionate about and what brings us all together here. Coming back together also illustrates how we depend on all of you and on each other to support our activities by your donations. In order to keep it all going, we need to pull together our resources as a community. We're hopeful that the donations of those who can afford it will continue to help those of us who cannot. Your contributions, which we are immensely grateful for, they go towards scholarship programs which help people who have lost their regular income to take classes, and also to help younger students who can barely make a living and want to come here and take our classes, and we want them to come here and breathe new life into the studio and into the practice. Your contributions also go to support all of our free classes, the breast health class, the HIV class, the community class, the members class, the Sutra Study class, and the people coming last but not least, the people of color class, and which serves and other groups that may have not been represented in the past. So far we've raised almost $25,000. Our goal is to go up to 100,000.
So we have some work to do today.
Maybe today we have some work to do, but I very much want to thank all of you who have already contributed, and I want to encourage those of you who can be to be generous, because the need out there is very real. I'm very touched every day by the great gratitude and the emotions that people attach to the classes that they follow with us, and I hear every day from people what a tremendous impact our work makes in their lives, and it's all done with your help. So all of us can make a difference. You can click on the links on the website, iyengarnyc.org, to make a donation, or you can send a check. Finally, in short, by sharing some of our material wealth, I hope we can all partake of the spiritual wealth that Mr. Iyengar has left for all of us. So here we go. Let the games begin.
Thank you. Take it away.
All right, boys.
Oh, hi, is that Pam?
Tim, hi.
Hi, pleasure to be working with you.
You as well. Tim, it's a real honor. I know that you are usually following the races around the world of men's athletics.
That's right, yes.
Yes, that's fantastic.
World Cross Country Championships cancelled, unfortunately.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think that this is beginning. In fact, here they come to the mat.
And straight into ostrich pose, I believe.
Ostrich pose. It's a daring start.
Well, unless it's a refusal. Maybe they... No, It's false start, perhaps?
No, they're off. They're off. They're going beautiful.
And the starter's letting them go.
Synchronicity is something else.
Yeah, I thought it was a false start, but actually it looks like it's fine.
It's a headstand. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is called the Sriracha stand. It's with the Ikapita legs.
Nice stride length for both of them. Oh, yes. He covered that move perfectly.
Now, see, imagine if they were running a race. What do you think they would be doing? Would this be the 400? Would this be well, it's not exactly a sprint.
Well, it's early on in the race, and I think they've got plenty of running in them, both of them. They biding their time.
Biding their time, I see.
Yeah, moving straight into the wind turbine.
The wind turbine is something. Oh, ouch! That looks a... Ooh.
Ostrich to wind turbine, unusual.
How about that? Oh,
I think he went slightly ahead there. He did.
Oh, but look at that. It's something else. It looks like a machine.
She covered it. I know he's been doing a lot of speed work and training, and it's obviously paying off.
I suppose yoga speed is a different speed, a different pace.
She's toying with him.
Do you think?
Are you toying with me?
So... would you look at this now? I do believe this is called the scissors. This move, if
I have no idea why.
If I'm not mistaken, because just imagine, put a big piece of paper there, and they would be slicing the paper right about now. Now
he moved ahead again.
They're
something. Jockeying for position.
That's something else.
This happened in Monte Carlo, I believe.
Did it?
Yeah, he went right ahead, and she just bided her time. We'll see if that happens again today. Yeah.
There's something. She's steady. She's even. She's got great extension, I have to say.
He threw something new into the mix.
He did.
Perhaps he's tired. Yes. She too. Both of them. We're getting to crunch time. This is going to be a big finish.
Oh, they're working. They're working hard now.
Yep.
The 450, definitely. Is that a race? The 450? Oh.
And they're poised for the big finish. Neck and neck, toe to toe, and back to ostrich.
I am so moved. Oh, it's okay.
He's devastated.
He looks sad.
He's going home devastated.
Oh no, he didn't do that. He's second after all. There's nothing wrong with coming in second.
Out of 2?
to understand the way I am, my hair. A tiger is a tiger, not a lamb, my hair. You'll never turn the vinegar to jam, my hair. But I do what I do when I'm through, then I'm through, and I'm through. Toodaloo. Bye. Continent of Europe is so wide, my hair. Not only up and down, but side to side, my hair. I couldn't ever cross it if I tried, my hair. But I do what I can, inch by inch, step by step, mile by mile, goes by.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our 17th annual 2022 Yogathon. I'm here with Sharab Khan, Anish Deshpande, Ron Bozeman from our board. We're so excited that you all are here and that you just took the Yogathon class with about 10 of the association teachers, including myself and James and Bobby and Norma and so many great teachers. We just watched a really riveting Inversion, Diversion, Hugh and Sarah off to the races. Our most recent TT graduates doing a beautiful game of tic-tac-toe, and from 2018, when we were still in person in our old space, a piece from Cabaret. But now we're here to talk about the legacy of Iyengar Yoga and some things that are happening on the board.
Really good to be here, Tori. And yes, looking at those videos, I wish I could get my leg down in those inversions. 10 more years, maybe 15. But folks, thank you for supporting the organization. Thank you for tuning in to the Yogathon today. As Tori said, I have Anish Deshpande and Ron Bozeman from the board here. And we're just so delighted to partake in this event every year and to see the support from the community. And just coming into class in person, it really brings for come back together like nothing else. Like all the Zoom classes, all the hybrid classes, they're amazing and they have carried us through this pandemic. But every time you step into this special place, it feels like home. And there is nothing like home. You know, being a technology entrepreneur myself, we talk about Zoom and virtual reality and metaverses. but there's no verse like home verse. And I would really urge you all to come back together and practice here in person. Take class with your fellow students, with people you haven't seen in some time, your teachers, and really absorb the energy that comes from watching each other and practicing in such a historic place. But Anish and Ron, please chime in.
Yeah, look, the only thing I would say is, it's been the community that's held us through the pandemic, all the support, whether it's material, personal, spiritual support that's been extended, to everyone and to the Institute over the last 3 years. And I will tell you that support was really, felt by me in the class when James, put his knee and helped me go an extra, 30% in that twist, which is something that can only happen in the studio. So definitely share Sharab's sentiment, but again, just an extreme kind of feeling of gratitude from our part for all the help that's been there along the way.
I think all of you have enjoyed and are grateful for the Zoom presentation or the Zoom transmission of our classes, but having come to several of in person, I urge you to recall and revisit the concept, because it's to be here in quite a wonderful space in a very nice part of town, easy to get to. Come on and join us.
And as Tori was saying, the legacy, so right behind us, we are blessings of Patanjali, of Guruji's family, Mary Dunn, and I believe it was Mary Dunn's birthday a few days ago as well.
On June 2nd.
On June 2nd. So all the blessings from our gurus and our founders, and as again, echoing from on behalf of the board, all my board members, would love to see you here. Would love to see you get twisted and adjusted in person in this beautiful space. And we do have one message from another board member that will get played at some point, Kevin, our secretary. But it's just amazing to be here, folks, and looking forward to seeing another great Yogathon. Thank you, Tori. Thank you, James. Thank you, everybody, for getting this done.
Thank you all so much. And stick around, because we're going to see Bobby Clennell, light as a feather. We're going to see Carolyn, Matt, Elena, and Michelle out in the great outdoors, and Nagme with her cat. Stay tuned.
Amazing.
I think so.
Something and get out of bed.
Not today.
Oh, hi. What are you doing, Mom? There she is. Oh, come off the block. Oh, you're gonna go up now? Wait. No. Hold on. I'm coming over. Oh, walk those feet in. Do something. Oh, gosh. Come on, bring your forearm to touch me, Mom. Come on. Gotta get those arms perpendicular. Perpendicular to the floor, the whole arm. Come on, Mom. Touch your forearm right to me. Keep coming over, Mom. Oh. Right here. Right where I'm touching with my tail. Oh, okay. Gotta rest. You're still on the block. Come off the block. You have to lift up without the block. Oh, your toes are turned out. That's better. Oh. All right. Are you ready, Mom? Don't drop me. Let's go. Lift off. Yeah, you have to lift. Don't drop me. It has to be evenly lifted. The whole body has to lift up. That's good. Oh, you gotta walk in. You gotta walk in a lot more. Steady, Mom. You're throwing me off over here. No, you can't see me. You gotta walk in more. Come on, Mom, you can do it. You can do it. Lift higher. No, I like this. It's a good perch. Moving perch. It looks good from here. The dog is out of my way. No, I know you can't see me, Mom. Stay. Stay. What are you doing now? Oh, as long as I don't slide when you get that bridge going. Come on. Lift up. Stay. That's nice. Keep staying. What are you doing? I don't want to stay. No. No, I'm not coming off. Do it again. Oh, do it one more time. No? Okay. Now what? Okay. Lift your arms more. Don't be so tense with those toes. Relax your toes, Mom. Lift that rib cage up. Lift the whole rib cage, the back side too. These toes are also tense. Oh, you're in a hurry, Mom. You have to slow down. Ah, yes. You see, move the thigh to the bone. Move that flesh up. I'm giving you feedback. You're in a hurry. You need to do more yoga. Slow down, Mom.
Welcome back, everyone. James and I are just hanging around here in the Lotus studio. James, do you feel light as a feather?
I love hanging upside down.
We just saw Bobby light as a feather. We saw Carolyn and Nagne, Matt, Michelle, and Elena. And we're so glad you're all here with us. Please, we just found out there's about 108 people, which is a very auspicious number, joining us today so far. And we hope you'll donate. If you haven't donated yet, please go to our website, iyengarnyc.org, find the link to donate, and we're also going to be putting that in the chat for you to see. So far, we have raised a little over $24,000, which is a quarter of the way to our goal of $100,000. So we're so grateful for all of you who've already given, and love to have more of you give if you're able to. And stay tuned for colleagues from all around the association who've given us messages that they've recorded. Our friend Adam, who usually MCs with us, and some students that have given testimonials about how it is for us to come back together. And our colleagues from Madison, New Jersey have put together a demonstration in honor of their teacher, Teresa Rowland.
Raise your arms. Greetings from Lamont, Pennsylvania in our Thursday morning Zoom class. Friends, wave high, stretch your arms up. This is Thursday morning in Lamont saying hello to New York and best of luck to your Yogathon. Cheers.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Yogathon 2022, coming back together. So for those of you that don't know me, my name is Adam Britolo, and I'm a faculty member here at the Iyengar Institute. I'm also a past MC of the Yogathon. For those of you that have joined us for Yogathons past, I have been known to wear top hats and tie-dye shirts and wield a microphone with my esteemed co-hosts, James and Tori. Today, I am, all those other props are packed, as I unfortunately can't be with you live because I am currently, well, not currently because that'd be dangerous, driving across country. I'm moving to Nevada. And but I do have some yoga props, as every yoga teacher does travel with their own propage. And today I'm wearing the latest fashion, which is the yoga strap tie. And as you can see, it's very versatile. It can be used for formal events. But if you, as yoga teachers, we know that we're always asked, oh, you're a yoga teacher, can you show me something for this? And inevitably someone has some lower back thing going on. And so you're all ready for Supta Padangusthasana on the fly, as it were. And, but I am really sorry that I can't be here with you, and I'm excited for this new chapter in my life, and I'm very excited for this new chapter in the life of the Iyengar Yoga Association of Greater New York.
Iyengar Yoga has enriched my life. Without a doubt, it has also extended it. 9 or 10 years ago, I had created what I felt was a viable and varied workout. Bike riding, swimming, some weight machines at the gym, and at home, repetitive stretching, push-ups, and so forth. Something, though, was missing. Luckily, I recalled a friend having warmly recommended Iyengar Yoga, the practice of the late BKS Iyengar. I was curious and enrolled. From the first class, at the introductory level, I was hooked. Here was a new way to be in your body and to learn, to feel the body's function, to work one's way around impediments, large and small. This was and is life-changing. The role of natural breathing, the emphasis on balance, physical and spiritual, all this and more brings one lasting satisfaction, especially at the end of each class. I can never express fully what I owe to Iyengar Yoga's dedicated teachers, each one so patient, intelligent, and kind. They provide what I call truly my second chance.
Thank you for joining us again. And it was wonderful seeing those last pieces. But just sometimes there's this question of, well, what are we raising money for? And we are the association, the Iyengar Yoga Association of Greater New York. An association means it's a group of people coming together that share a common interest or a common pursuit. And that's what makes us a little bit different than some other yoga studios or yoga places that are out there, that it's for somebody's for-profit, but we're a not-for-profit and we are an association. And to raise money for the first association, or to raise money for the institute that the association did, had these t-shirts made. And Tori, I've been doing some heavy duty, deep cleaning, spring cleaning, and I found one of these t-shirts. Now this one has never been worn, it's a medium, and so we thought we'd put this out for auction for the month of June. So we're gonna put this on the website, there'll be a place to go, not right today, but soon. And so we're gonna have the starting bid at $50, it's an antique. There's nobody.
Vintage, it's vintage.
Vintage, it's never been worn, last one medium, and it's Patanjali. Jean Marie Derrick was the one that designed it way back.
James is modeling it beautifully here. It's a lovely pink color, very, very colorful and vibrant, like some of these demonstrations we're seeing.
And when you wear this pink one, it's like your whole world, you're seeing it through rose-colored glasses. So everything's going to feel better once you get this shirt. If you're one of the recipients that get this shirt when you did the highest bid. So what's
Great,
next,
James? So we have some creative and childlike or child with child demonstrations coming up, as well as a song from the past. Stay tuned.
Parsvo, Utita Parsvo Kanasana.
Always look Relax your face and brain, open your heart, and always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. When you're lonely, when your feet are in the air and your brain is near no there, you're wobbling and you're crooked like an arc. When your shoulders feel too pressed and you're starting to feel stressed, keep breathing and you'll soon be out the dark. And always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. And up now. Key change. Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life. When the sequence is complete and you're finally off your feet, but relaxation, where do I begin? Your nose begins to itch, your eye begins to twitch. Let go yourself and see the soul within. And
Go.
Oh my gosh, that was so beautiful to see Annie's pottery video and how much the art of Iyengar yoga can help you pursue the other creative arts and other hobbies and things that you like to enjoy. It just helps you do everything better.
Because it's not just a philosophy and a science, but it is an art as well.
And then we got to see that this next generation coming up, Rachel with her son and Osiris, also with little Leandro, and then we got to look on the bright side of life. So I feel like there's hope for this next generation. What we feel hopeful about is that you will donate and go to www.iyengarnyc.org.
Because we just raised another 3,000 in the last 20 minutes.
Amazing. Thank you so much. And that we're just going to keep plugging away at our goal of $100,000, which helps us pursue all of our mission and programs here at the Institute, so that we can ensure that we're here for you when you need us, and that Iyengar Yoga is here for you when you need it most, which I think we've all needed it more these last we all need it more. So please donate. Just you go to the website and you click the button that says donate, iyengarnyc.org. And coming up, we have a special acknowledgement to the Iyengars and the family, Mary Dunn, as well as some testimonials that were recorded from our faculty member, Kevin Allen, a few of our other wonderful faculty members, and a student. So stay tuned and watch now.
And because it's vocal, you want to make sure that you're quiet and listen, because there's some wonderful gems that Mary Dunn has to offer.
Good. You know, some of these poses that are kind of lying around or sitting around poses, we aren't clear about our direction. We just say, oh, I'm going to do Supta Virasana. So we come here and then we just come down here like that. And part of what is lost is the integrity. Part of the pose isn't quite as good. But the big thing to me that is lost is that the focus and the meditation and the quality of the emotional quality of the pose is lost because we don't do it with, it's not just precision, but we don't do it with commitment. You know, the precision is just sort of the outward manifestation of that commitment to the moment, to that pose, to our doing our best. And so, like, people start for sitting poses and they sort of do this and there was no place where I pulled myself together, you know. And there has to be some of that, I think, to have it come out in the final product, in when you say, oh, well, now I'm in the pose.
I would like to say I'm really thrilled to be back teaching in person. It's we've been so lucky to have Zoom, and you know, it was so great that that all of the tech people could put it together and made it work. And I taught on a phone for over a year, and then James said, "Get a computer."
I had been away for a bit, and I came back, away from COVID, etc. Came back to Integral and found Iyengar, which I hadn't been aware of. I'd taken a couple of years with just doing home yoga, and when I learned about the opportunities to take some Iyengar classes, I signed up and been doing a combination of Integral and Iyengar for the last few weeks. I'm really grateful to those who have kind of led me to appreciate yoga. It's really been deeply meaningful to me.
There's an energy that connects us and that circulates through the room, and it's been really great.
When you're able to go further in a pose or attempt a pose you haven't been able to do before, or when the teacher takes you on a journey that you get to that certain point in class, wherever it may be, it could be 15 minutes in, 45 minutes in, where you start to realize that you haven't been thinking about anything outside the room, you know, that you're there and they've taken you on this journey to that place that just can't be experienced in any other way.
It's something it's kind of something that brings people together really strongly, because we all have these amazing experiences when you take classes and you feel that for the first time you're really making progress and you're really learning things, and you share that with your fellow students and you share it with the teachers, and I think that is one of the things that connects us more than anything, is the process of learning and discovering and working on that together.
If we look at yoga philosophy, there's that notion that we are all separate, and then we also all come together in kind of a universal consciousness. So we can think of that in the classroom as well. Everybody's an individual, we're all moving in a certain general direction, and connect with ourselves and connect with others.
We're now in the same space. We're in a space together, and that feeling of, you know, my skin feels your skin, even though we're only, what are we, 4 feet away from each other right now. But we don't need to be touching each other, but we could if we want to. But it's that palpable feeling. And, you know, that's prana.
There's some really wonderful things about the times we're in, just the possibility for connecting with other people and sharing information and sharing insights about practice. incomparable. I think the pandemic, period has been an interesting, way to sort of take a step back from life and how we were all living it. And it sounds so cliche, but figure out what's really important. But I feel like it did distill a lot of things for me and made me figure out what I could let go of.
How does one become a Buddha, right? How does one become enlightened? Simplest definition is one knows what to put down and one knows what to pick up.
I had a knee replacement and a hip replacement 5 years ago and 4 years ago. And my other hip is getting ready to give out. So my practice is really revolving about keeping as much movement as I can. And there are some things that I will never do again. I will never do Padmasana. It's fine, because my knees won't be able to do it. But I can still work on all the things that take you towards Padmasana. But if I can do a really good Trikonasana, I'm good. That's it.
Welcome back, everybody. Listen, James, I joined the faculty in 2005, and that is the year we started the Yogathon. So I've never not known us to do the Yogathon. How did it all start?
Well, Mary Dunn had this idea that because at Feather Pipe Ranch, which is a place out for retreats out in Montana that she used to go to every summer, they had to do fundraising for that. And they would do all these different kind of skits and little themes and
I've heard about
like
that.
follies and things like that.
Yeah.
She did a thing about, she dressed up as Elvis once and said, "I ain't nothing but a down dog."
Oh my gosh, that sounds so merry.
Yeah, so she would put in words to songs. And then I remember once she climbed up on the ladder and did half moon pose up on the ladder with the moon shining. So she did all kind of wonderful things. But it was her idea that we would come together and show the practice in ways that we either held the poses for a certain amount of time or repeated the poses or did some artistic presentation of the poses. And so that's kind of what started, because we had Guruji coming and we had to raise money.
It was the Light on Life tour.
The Light on Life tour, the last tour that he did of the United States. And we wanted to raise money to do something. And we had something at City Center and with 3,000 people, sold out. And it was a wonderful performance demonstration that he came to, and he led the whole audience in a little meditation and chanted Om. And it was a wonderful experience in the evening that night.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And it was just when we moved into our new place back then on 22nd Street on the 11th floor.
Correct.
And now we've moved into our new place on West 13th Street, and we're rebuilding. We're really in a period of rebuilding and building ourselves back up from the base, which we all know about from the standing poses. And so any amount that you can donate, go onto our website and click the donate button. Website is iyengarnyc.org. And we have a treat coming up with Santiago Hernandez. It's going to show you all about his big toe in a beautiful way, and as only Iyengar Yoga can. And we have some really wonderful offerings from Nil, Akin, Karina Hu, and Lucienne Vida. So stay tuned.
जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः ॐ हनुमते नमो नमः श्री हनुमते नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूताय नमो नमः जय जय हनुमते नमो नमः रामदूता
Welcome back. So we're back from watching these wonderful solos that you just saw from Santiago, Nil, a little montage that we got from Karina Hu out in Long Island and Lucienne Vida. And it's so impressive and inspiring to see these demonstrations of people's practice. And that, like we were talking about in the last segment, that was really one of Mary's intentions of starting the Yogathon, is that our community gets to see us practicing that, because you always see us demonstrate something in class, kind of sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly, and but you don't get to see us practicing our yoga.
And I remember when Mary Dunn said, you know, after that first Yogathon we did, because we had certain people stay in headstand for like an hour, and people, you know, in the class you stay for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and you come down. But some of the teachers were staying for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Some people stayed up to an hour. And that next week, everybody's headstand improved. Everybody's poses improved, because people were so inspired to see, wow, if people can stay there for that long, I should be able to stay for 1 more minute at least. And so the whole community just improved with their poses because of that first Yogathon that we did.
Yeah, it just lifts us all up, and it helps us all see what's possible if we only put some dedication and commitment into it.
And break through our resistances and kind of go a little bit beyond what we thought we could do.
And speaking of going beyond what we thought we could do, securing this space was really a feat that we had a lot of help with. We didn't do it by ourselves, and we had the help of a wonderful organization called Denim Wolf, and they help assist nonprofit organizations with real estate transactions, and they helped us secure this space after Integral Yoga so generously approached us. They heard that we had lost our space in Chelsea, and they came to us and asked if we were interested.
And so we're here on the second floor, a fully equipped studio with the trestlers and props.
The rope wall and the platforms.
So it's just like we used to have, except we have 2 rooms, and one room is lavender, and this is the lotus room.
And we're just so happy to be here for you in whatever form you want to participate. So we're here in person, we're here online. For those of you who still want to join us online, we're here in this hybrid space. We have some in-person only classes where the teachers aren't having online students. We have online only classes where there's no in-person students. So
something for everyone.
There's really something for any way you want to engage with us and our offerings. So we're so pleased to be able to be back together, even if we can't be all together. And that is one of the silver linings of the pandemic, that we've been able to do that. And just want to say again how grateful we are to all the faculty members and all the association teachers that make up New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all the hard work and commitment that goes into becoming an Iyengar yoga teacher, and then being able to bring it to the community. So we're so grateful for that. And this next and last segment coming up. James.
Don't forget, we still have this T-shirt that you said it wasn't an antique.
It's vintage.
It's vintage. Never been worn before. This is a medium. That's a medium. This is a medium. It fits me, and so you know my size. And it can fit you can sleep in it. You can do it. And anyway, it's a great T-shirt that you can have. And we starting bid is a 50, and we're going to go through the month of June and see who gets this wonderful vintage shirt. It's never been worn.
That Jean Marie Derrick, we just shout out to Jean Marie Derrick for creating it and designing it back in 1992.
Yeah, that's when we first had our first institute. Yeah, the association was before that.
So next up, you're going to see some wonderful folks who've been around, part of our association for so long, David Cypress and Ginny Schubert. You'll see my video that I submitted about coming back, what it's like to actually come back and take a class in the space. You're going to see a testimonial from a really grateful student, which is very touching. Dimitri doing a practice, Kevin Allen giving a message from the board, and association teacher Mickey Rave and faculty member Meg Walsh-Sinkle coming back together. Stay tuned. Keep watching.
Ginny, did you change the cat box?
I'm practicing.
And don't forget, you're supposed to do the dishes.
Leave me alone.
Wait a minute, you just got a text.
Ignore
Ginny, it looks really important.
it. Just ignore it.
All right, and don't forget, you promised to help me with that application.
Ugh. I'm so glad we're able to go back to the studio.
Hi everyone, on my way to the Institute. Just got off the subway to teach my 10 a.m. Thursday morning class. And I just wanted to give you a little taste of what it's like to come back to the Institute. So here we come up to the doors of our new building where we're sharing space with Integral Yoga. And here we are, 227 West 13th Street. And we're heading in. Here I come. And here I'm going back to the front desk to see Caitlin. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
Thank you so much. We're talking to everyone. This is my Yogathon video.
Hello.
So happy that you're here. Thank you for checking all these folks in for us. All right, here we go, up the stairs. Greeted by the auspicious Om. And here we are, up in the studios. Hi, Mona. This is the studio where I'm going to be teaching today. This is called Lavender.
Hey, my name's Jonathan Green, and I just wanted to chime in with some gratitude that the Iyengar Institute is open again for classes. I'm a singer-songwriter and guitarist, among other things, and I've been dealing with chronic pain in my right arm, neck, and shoulder for like 10 years, and I've tried every modality you can imagine, including other forms of yoga, and by and far, the Iyengar yoga has just made a tremendous difference in the level of pain in my life. It's gone from like a 5 or 6 to like a 1 or 2, sometimes even a 0. And just changed the quality of my life. Also, just going to the class, sometimes I joke with myself that I'm going to yoga hospital because it's so intense, but like doing the asana in class requires a sort of a groundedness and an awareness that is just, it's like going on a rock climbing wall or something, you know, and it just makes a tremendous difference in my life. It's like very meditative and very grounding. And it's just a time of the week that I really cherish. I also just want to shout out to James and all the other teachers for your expertise and your caring and your commitment and your devotion. I know I'm not the only one who's benefited immensely from these classes, and is just super happy that you guys are back. And I just look forward, I consider myself a beginner, but I look forward to just deepening and growing with you guys over the years. So thank you so much and welcome back.
My name is Kevin Allen. I serve as board secretary. As we celebrate this year's Yogathon, I'm reminded of a quote by BKS Iyengar. He said, "Yoga is a light which, once lit, will never dim." And I feel that the Institute community is exactly that. So as we come back together after this pandemic, I just want to say that our community is a light which, once lit, will never dim. Welcome back, everyone. Hope to see you around.
And that's our show. What a great, amazing celebration of Iyengar Yoga and this new space and our 17th annual Yogathon in 2022. It's still hard for me to wrap my mind around that year.
And we want to give out a big thanks and to everyone who's showed up today, but especially Hector Martinez, who's behind the scenes doing so much work, and Yuval. They pulled this thing together. How unbelievably how they made this all happen, because there's a lot of work to put all this together.
This is the round of applause for Hector and Yuval. Also for Timothy Guscott, who's helping us monitor the chat. Thank you so much. And everybody who's donated so far, everybody who came to the class this morning, everybody who taught in the class this morning.
So our faculty, our association teachers.
And thank you so much to Lauren and the crew over at Denham Wolf. Ed McKinney for taking us really far in the 8 years he was our executive director, and Ronald Gronendijk for picking up the baton and taking us even further.
And to Integral Yoga for really giving us and welcoming us to this space, letting this come into their home, into this second floor, and has made it tangible for us to be able to actually be here in person.
So we're so grateful to all of you, and we look forward to seeing you
come back
in
together
class.
here. Thank you.